Alright, everything turned on. How's it going, everybody? Sunday morning here. And, 1800, something about sales I was reading down there. Sorry about that. Anyway, Sunday morning here. We had, some pretty big goals for today. I wanted to get this all done, and, let me just turn off my info panels and stuff. Okay, good. My phone drains that battery too quick. Yeah, I had some big goals, like I said. Wanted to get this all cultivated, sprayed, and I wanted to mow and get that fermenting. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna mow first, and then decide whether I have enough time to finish the cultivation. Because I mean, if I don't, then it's going to be a very short day. This baby. Actually, let's not turn that off. Warm this up. A bit chilly out now. Not too bad though. I mean, conceivably I should do the cultivating, because that's where that's really what I need to get working on. But I've been really trying to get this silage going for a very long time, at least so we can experience the amount of money involved in that, and see if it's, you know, see if it's going to be worth it, basically, for us to even worry about that. Great demand. The restaurant is set for corn. We won't even entertain that. We don't have any corn. So, that doesn't help us all that much. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit crazier with this. A little less anal with our mowing work here. But yeah, I got a pretty early start, a little bit before 7 o'clock, which is very early. But again, I did have a lot that I had wanted to get done today. I don't actually plan on, I gotta move that thing. That's a pain. I don't think I'm gonna get everything done. Actually, I'm very confident that I will not be getting everything done. But, I was kind of hoping one load of this and then compact that up, blanket it up, and then hopefully we can get rolling here. I know only putting this much in there is not going to do us too great, because I need a lot of this just for, you know, feed the cows and stuff too. It's not just going to be sold. But we'll see. Let us get an idea on how much we can make out of this, and you know, go from there. I was talking with an old friend of mine who's possibly investing in a farm of his own, and told him, I said, "Yeah, man, you should do diary of it." I was like, that'd be cool. A lot of people probably, you know, want to check that out and stuff. So hopefully I can convince him to do it. I'm headed out there as soon as I leave here today, so gonna try to not leave here super late. So I want to talk to him about some stuff and maybe help him out with a few things, get him going. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna basically just keep cracking on here with this. So I'm gonna split for a few. I'll flip these cameras right back on as soon as we're closing in on the finish here. Alright, I'll see everybody in a few minutes here. Alright, welcome back, everybody. I'm done here. Got that all filled up. It's almost 10 o'clock now. We're gonna leave that mower head there. There we go. It was quite busy on the road. I'm not even gonna lie here. I mean, it was a little nutty. Almost cracked into one car at one point. But like I said, if anything does happen while it's off cam, then these people, I'm telling you, then I'll definitely I shouldn't have done that. That's alright though. Then I mean, you'll still see it, because I still have recordings going, just not any of the ones that are going up. So But yeah, so you won't miss it. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to pull in here, and we are going to turn on the info panels so everybody can see it. Make sure that's coming up. Okay, that looks good. And we're going to unload this, and we're going to try to kind of keep it compacting as we're unloading it. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, I know, but that's pretty good. That's 13% right there. 14. Almost 15? Wow, 15% right there. That's good. That's pretty good. I'm alright with that. This is such a terrible thing to have to do. Sit here and do this. Compact this. I mean, 90,000 is plenty to let us know, you know, how much we can make out of this. And, you know, yeah, so it'll also allow us to give the poor little cowgirlies there, our little cows, some silage, which we know they've been wanting. So I wish I could get them some mixed ration too, but that requires a baler. Yeah, baler. That's right, baler. Requires a baler, which we don't have access to that at all. So. Oh, sweet, almost there. There we go. Alright, let's shut off the info panels. Okay, good stuff. Let's back up out of here. Alright, well, let's cover this all up. There we go. Now we just let her go. Alright, so we're going to head back to the field and we're going to get cracking on that fun, exciting drilling process. But I have decided that I am going to cut that field in half. Now there's multiple reasons for doing this. One, it takes so long to get through it. Like, it's just not possible for me to do it in a day, like an entire day to do that one field, and I can't with the equipment I have. So until larger equipment comes in, I've got to be careful with the size of the fields that I do. If I buy bigger fields, I got to cut them in half. Now I could always, you know, plow it out later and make it one again. That's not a big issue, and I just left that mower over there. Oh well. I'll grab it up later. It's not, you know, it's not huge. It's not like the craziest thing ever, but you know, it will be a little extra work, but I think in the long run this is going to be better because one, it'll allow me to continuously have canola going and a straw, which you know is always good because we constantly will need straw for them, for the cows, and it's also another sale, like basically a small sale we can get pretty much every day to help balance out with the costs. So, great demand at the biogas. Oh, that's terrible. We just started fermenting our stuff. Oh well. We'll definitely be missing that sale. I think it takes 24 hours at least for that to ferment. We'll see. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to lay down full grass seed in the center here. So I got to go back over and I got to pull this up. There we go. I gotta go over and I gotta fill it up. I gotta change out canola for the grass, and then we'll run the grass straight down down the center, I say. But let's be real here. I'm gonna do it the best I can in the center. I'm not sure how wide it's gonna be with one line, so I may end up doing 2 lines or 1.5 line. We'll see. Okay, let's switch this out real quick. Change the hoses. That one and the grass seed. Okay, good. Alright. Change that out. Alright. Pull those hoses off. Good to go. Okay. But yeah, I think this is the best option for the time being. So I was thinking about it, I was like, man, I gotta cultivate that whole thing, and then I was like, well, with what time it is, there's no way I'm gonna do this alone. No way. No chance. It's just not gonna happen. And that sucks, because we have plenty of time here. They got this monstrous drill and stuff. That's what you need for fields this size here. But I don't have the money for that, and this tractor would never pull that. It's not gonna happen. Alright, so our goal is to get about as centered as possible here. Use the outside camera. Let me look on that. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. One will just be a little bigger, one will be a little smaller. That looks decent though. I'm alright with that right there. And again, like I said, it's not like I can't go back from this decision. All I gotta do is pick up a plow and just re-plow it. It's not that crazy. And then whichever side feels bigger to me, that's probably the one I'll slap the canola on, because canola is a much smaller yield anyway. But I want to make sure the center line is nice and wide. Okay, looking good, looking good. Alright, which way do we want to turn this? They're both, that's really close to just the center there. Yeah, we're gonna do, that's pretty small. We're gonna do 1.5. Plus maybe I can straighten this out slightly. I mean, I knew it was gonna be a little bit edgy though. I was not wanting it to be a little bit edgy, but I figured it was gonna be. I'm just gonna let it go straight on. I'm not even gonna try and compensate to the mistakes I made. Looks good, looks good. Come on, you. Help us the way. Alright. Grass seed's down. It's decent. Not perfect, but it's decent. And cuts it in half. That's what we were going for, so. Maybe they were back there. Just figured I could get in front of them, and I could. I probably should not have done that either, but yeah. Now we're going to go switch the grass seed out for the canola. And then I'm going to get turning and burning on that, because it's already... Where's that weight at? Is that in there? Yeah, it is. I need to grab that weight. It's front end lifting up and sliding all over, making me crazy. I haven't even started really yet. There we go. Let's back this up out of here. No big deal there. It's a long way to back up. We'll just spin it around. Alright, let me switch that out quick. There we go. Get them going. Oh man. All right. Let's go, let's go. canola. Yeah, I like this idea because that allows me to keep going with canola and keep either wheat or barley alternating off as well, so I'm going to constantly have a higher chance of nailing the sales as well, or at least having some yield to nail the sales. Yeah, granted it's not going to be as much, but at least it'll be available. Something will be available anyway. Let me lower that weight actually and see if that helps a little bit more. Kick that on and let's go. As you probably figured, I am not doing all of this on camera. It's just up and down the field with the cultivating, but we'll do a little bit. So we got to decide what we want to do as far as financial investment wise. Because it looks like, you know, we'll have some money, and but yeah, so we're gonna have some money, so we got to figure out which direction we want to head with, you know, what to pick up next that'll really boost our income at this point. Put that on. I don't know, I was still kind of leaning towards getting that loading low loader trailers to make things a little easier, and also getting a I think we are going to buy that for sure. Probably get a new tipper at this point, and then I mean, yeah, a new tractor would be super fantastic, especially if we could get that rear mower. But now we're looking upwards and over 100, you know, 1 to 200, maybe even 300,000, and that's not possible right now. I mean, we're not going to have that much money to mess around with, unfortunately. Otherwise, it'd be a little bit easier of a decision actually. But I think we are going to get a I think we are going to get the low loader and the low log trailer, and just so we can just do some side cutting on a Sunday or something like that. Maybe try to focus on maybe like mowing on Saturday with taking care of the cows and doing any deliveries we might have, and then Sunday maybe do a little bit of logging and something else, and then kind of bring in a little extra money. We'll see. But yeah, this is far better, because with the size equipment that I have, this is actually much more feasible. I really should be using the ridge markers here, because I'm kind of wasting fuel, because I'm not getting the maximum distance available. I'm trying to think if I've ever even used the ridge markers. Probably haven't. It's recently that I've fully understood and learned exactly how to use them and what, you know, what they do and everything. So it's pretty neat. I'll use it going up the thing here. Show everybody, you know, what they do and everything. That's close over there. Yikes. What we'll do, spin around, get ourselves lined up the way we were doing it, which is right about there. And now, alright, so that ridge marker's out and ready to go. So what you do, drive it along, and what it's going to do, it's going to cut a deep line into the into your field. Almost give you the look of what a plow line would do. And basically what that acts as is it acts as a guide for when you're coming back down, and it allows you to get almost or, you know, basically the maximum distance over without missing. They're not flawless. It does mess up sometimes. It doesn't quite work perfectly all the time, from what I understand. Like I said, I've never really used them, and then I think that'll go back in. Yeah, it will. Okay. So a little bit tricky. There you go. I mean, you can kind of see it. It's not perfect when it's angled on a hill and stuff, but yeah, it's basically, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so it's right side is always 2 clicks on that, on the button, and the left side is single, and then the third click will put them both, you know, we'll have both put away. But this allows us so you're not riding right on it, and but you're not also missing it, because you have an idea of where to stay, basically. Pretty cool. But alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep cracking on here and finish this up, and I guess see you guys in a little bit. We'll see how long this kind of takes to do. I mean, we're pretty close to done now, so it's only, well, so now I gotta double on that one. Actually shut that off. It'll be a single in a minute. That back on, put that on again. The reason I don't use these is I'm not fluent. Like, it's not super easy for me to remember to use them, and I just feel like I get it done faster. Even missing a lot of the area on the inside there, I still feel like I get it done quicker the other way. I don't know. Just because I can whip around and just go, just go, just go. Outside cam a little bit. The only thing that sucks is having money and, you know, not having the, I think it's double, right? Yeah. Wasn't. Okay, my bad. Not having the store open. There are those 2 things I definitely know we want. We really want another tipper as well, but I have to look into that and see if that's affordable with everything else that I need. Anyway, I'm going to shut things off here, and I'll see everybody in a little bit here. You might notice a kind of cut in between somewhere here, but all my stuff started freaking out and going nutso, so I had to shut everything down, like fully, and return it all back on. No idea what that was about. And unfortunately, I completely lost my train of thought as well. Oh yeah, it didn't take too long, and would have taken less time if I didn't have to go back across. But as I was doing it, kind of up and down, you know, the realized that this side is quite a bit smaller than the other side. At least it looks like it is now. It definitely looks like it's quite a bit smaller. Like I said, I was going to try to get it as close to the center as I could. Let's raise that up. Don't need to hit that on the ground and freaking flip straight over. Holy, that would be rough. Because this tractor is the wild workhorse. Speaking of this tractor and being a workhorse, this tractor needs fuel. Big time. This one's got none on it. Yeah, I think so. Okay, good. So now we'll lower it. Means we gotta take it off. And then we'll put this here too. We even had the bucket for that? No, we got trackers and everything. Let's just double check everything here and see if we ever bought a bucket. Really? Alright, well we gotta buy a bucket for that, because somehow we thought we were gonna load silage without a bucket. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. We didn't have enough at the time or something? Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. The pallet fork and the log fork. I refilled the cedar there with, I think I put barley in it. Yeah, I put barley in it. So that's ready to roll. shoot, only 30% left in this. I thought there was more. I should pay attention to that. I was gonna get going on it, but it's almost 5 now. I think we'll wait rather than push a super late day. I gotta head over to a friend's anyway. Kind of wasting some here. Definitely could be over more. Well, it was 31 when we started. I may have to go fill this. I want to see how much we used going up once. Yeah, let us see. Problem is we slow down coming up this hill here. Oh, that's doesn't help our situation. About 10 liters worth? Holy crap. And you can tell it's time for people to head home from work. Yeah, about 10 liters, 9 liters. So we get about roughly 2 more passes here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go add into this. Ooh, stalled it. My fault. Sorry about that. These tractors need some maintenance, some little tender loving care going on with them. Yeah, if I had done this a little bit closer, a little bit further over, got the maximum width, might have been able to do it with what was left in here, but that's alright. Fill it up, and then we'll just call, you know, have them, they'll come in, they'll fill it up. I do like every other day or whatever, and that'll bill me the bill, and we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go, guys. Alright, so we're at 13%. Unfortunately, this is not one pass worth. I wish it was. It is very close to one pass, and missed a patch right there too, which really bugs me out. Yeah, it's close. It's so close. We are gonna miss either bits on the left or right, I think, but we're gonna call this good, actually. We're gonna call that good. So about 5:30 now. About 3 hours, 2-3 hours before, you know. I think we're gonna call it though. I mean, we've been at this for quite a while here. I do gotta get this tractor to fuel tomorrow at some point, but 3% left. All right, so actually what we'll do. So we'll go back down and see if we missed anything on the edging there, and we'll hit that. I'll try to get that. I'll try to get to shop in the morning. Tommy's shop there. I was calling Tony the other day or something. When I watched one of these back, I was like, what was I thinking? Anyway, I'll have to get to his shop early enough to get him to put the orders in, and hopefully get me them early in the day, early enough, and then I can just bring this into town on the low loader, and I gotta drive it all the way out there. Should be a lot better. Nice, and we'll put another 50% into this. We'll be good to go. I feel like I was all over the place today with my just commentary and, you know, just talking and all that. I just feel like it was crazy. Lower that. Hook all that up. That's enough, 49%. There we go. Well, I'm gonna bring this right out there and hook it up. No reason not to. Tomorrow's Monday. I don't think I'll be doing. I don't know what I'll be doing actually, because unless we can get this far enough along, which I like too, because something's gonna be growing while something is, you know, while we still have another one to work on. It just really good. Yeah, that spot right there, driving me nuts. But I'm not going to change the seat and everything for that little tiny spot. It's not going to happen. There's definitely enough time to get this done probably, but nah, we're not. Well, we're not going to do that. Forget that. Whew. Decent day. I like yesterday more, of course, but could because we made money yesterday. But at least we got that silage pit going, which is a huge deal to me. So we'll see how well that works out. Hopefully really well. All right, let me check here. I've got to head out of town. Actually, it's good I'm calling an early day because I got quite a drive ahead of me. Quite a few hour drive here. But yeah. So this is actually good. It's like 2 hours away at least or something like that. Won't be too bad leaving here because, you know, there's not really much. There's not much you got to worry about here, cop-wise and all that good stuff. Oh, that's right, and I gotta buy that bucket too. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Should have already done that. It's ridiculous. The weird things I forget. So odd. Alright, well. That was a good day, everyone. It really was. I'm gonna get going over there and him a visit and everything, see how that goes. I convince him to get one going. But all in all, decent day. Not great. I felt off. Didn't feel quite myself today, but tomorrow we're definitely gonna get rolling here. I like that we're definitely rolling in the right direction and things are finally starting to come along basically, which is awesome. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I'll see everybody tomorrow.